Makeup Babes YouTube. What's good? It's your girl Lisa Rose, aka the Makeup Baby, and I'm back with another video. It's the Makeup Baby. It's the Makeup Baby. It's the Makeup Baby. It's the Makeup Baby. I want to talk about this closure that I got from besthairbuy.com, all right? And I want to review the wig making process that Peakmill shows us on her YouTube channel. So I have a unit here that I've been wearing since the second week in October. So it's been about because we're getting ready to go into the second week in November. This is the end of first week in November. So it's been about a month, okay, that I've been wearing this hair. And I wanted to try this Peakmill wig making method, technique, or whatever. So my closure comes from besthairbuy.com. It is a company that is based in China. It's a company that's based in China. All right, my wig is a bob. All right, this is my wig, and this is my wig that I made, okay? All right. And so the closure right here is this besthairbuy.com. All right, company. They shipped it to me. I got it by Wednesday. Okay, there was no issues after that. And so the customer service for this website, for this company was really, really, really good. You know, I really appreciate them extending that courtesy to me. And I mean, I just thought it was a fair exchange. You know, I really just thought it was a very fair exchange. At the bottom, it looks like it's like double and reinforced, okay? And so I've bleached knots before, and I've pressed too hard. I left it on too long where it actually started to make the part root blonde. And so I was fearful. I did not want to do that again. So I just left it. I just lightly patted, placed it on the bleach on, and just let it sit for a little while. Did not leave it on too long. I mean, and honestly, because I don't really recall what it looked like beforehand, I don't know if the bleach in the knots actually worked or not, okay? But when I put it on, it does nicely match, like my skin tone. The hair is like wavy, right? Because the rest of this hair is wavy. So when it gets wet, it kind of crinkles up a little bit. I want to maintain that. I didn't want anything straight. It's 10 inches, which I probably should have gotten to 12. But again, I was only trying to pay $50. So I got what I paid for, okay? But so far, so good. Like, the closure is really, really well made to me. And so it's easy to, you know, wet part, reposition your part, because of the double reinforcement. Like, it's just, I don't know. I really, really like this closure. So now on to reviewing Peakmill's, wig making process. So I'm going to link her video below so you all can see the process of what she did. All right. So what she did was underneath, okay, it's a dome cap. It's like a wave cap, dome cap, like where it should position on the perimeter of my head and sit behind my ears, whatever the case may be. All the excess up here, I just kind of marked it off, and I sewed that down. So I did that first and sewed down the dome cap piece. All right, so you can kind of see it's like folded in here. All right, this is like where the fold is. I sewed that down. And then I went in on the sides. And what she does is that she flips the dome cap over, and then she starts to sew a weft to the bottom perimeter of the cap itself. So that way when you flip it over, you don't see the edges of the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's sitting on your head, you want to pull your hair back. It's just hair sitting there. You don't actually see like the cap of the wig itself. So I like that part of her method. That's another reason why I want to try it. And so I had just done this. I didn't have the combs in yet because I was just using bobby pins. But this is the thing, because it's a dome cap, like I didn't want to keep putting bobby pins in and puncturing the cap itself, thus destroying the foundation of the wig and then taking away from its longevity. So I went on ahead. I have some combs here that I ordered a long time ago, and so I just did a longer comb in the back, all right, and then 2 combs on the side close to where the elastic is, and that's pretty much it. I've worn this parted in the mirror. I had my cousin bring my hair down for me, and I like my stuff. Even when I get my sew-ins, I like it in a spiral. It just makes everything lay down. I don't like the whole cornrow in the back, and then you sew. I don't like that bunchiness in the back. I don't like that. So I prefer the spiral, okay? And now I'm just in the mirror adjusting because I have a widow's peak. I kind of wanted my closure to lay in front of my widow's peak. It would be a little bit more natural, making sure that you spacing the stuff in a way so that when the hair lays, when the wind blows, you're not seeing a whole bunch of dome cap. You know what I mean? You don't see a bunch of dome cap. So just some things that you learn through trial and error. Okay, and making a really, really, really wonderful unit. Okay, if you use the Brazilian virgin hair, this hair lasts a long time. If you take good care of it, you will have these pieces for years. You really will. You will have these pieces for years, and that's all there is to it. You don't have to have, you know how sometimes with the weave and it's just itchy, and then when you wash it, it gets heavy because your hair starts to blow out, and then like all of those weave issues as your hair goes on, you don't have to deal with that. You know what I mean? You can switch up your wig style whenever you want to. When you need to take your hair out and re-braid it, you ain't gotta cut away all the string and stuff from the sew-in. You ain't gotta do none of that. You know what I mean? So again, I hope you found this review helpful. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free, it's easy, and you get to know when I'm uploading new content. So, thank you for rocking with your girl, and I'm out. Peace. Love you, babes.